am Dr. J.C. John, Assistant Professor, Department of Anatomy, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. And today we will discuss anatomy of the back. So here we will discuss all the muscles of the back and some neurovascular structure that present in the back region. Namaste, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. First, we will see the cutaneous innervation and blood supply of the back. Cutaneous innervation, the sensory nerve supply to the skin of the back is from the posterior rami of the spinal nerves, and the first and eighth cervical nerves do not supply the skin, and the posterior rami of the upper three lumbar nerves run downward to supply the skin over the buttock. The blood supply to the skin is from the posterior branches of the posterior intercostal arteries and the lumbar arteries. The veins correspond to the arteries and drain into the azygous vein and the inferior vena cava. The lymph drainage of the skin of the back above the level of the iliac crest is upward into the posterior group of the axillary lymph nodes. We can see here the cutaneous nerves that present on the back region. Muscles of the back act on the upper limbs. First layer is trapezius muscle and latissimus dorsi muscle, and second layer that present these are levator scapulae, rhomboid major and rhomboid minor. Trapezius muscle. It will take the origin from the medial third of the superior knuckle line of the occipital bone and take the origin from the external occipital protuberance and the spine of the seven cervical vertebra and the ligamentum nuchae and spine of all thoracic vertebra. And it will insert into the upper fibers into the posterior aspect of the lateral third of the clavicle and middle fibers into the medial border of the acromion process of the scapula and lower fibers into the spine of the scapula. Now supply motor fibers from the spinal part of the accessory nerve and proprioceptive sensory fibers from the third and fourth cervical nerves. Action upper fibers elevates the scapula, middle fibers retract the scapula, and lower fibers depresses the scapula, which serratus anterior rotates the scapula upward for abduction of the arm more than 90%. So we can see here the trapezium shape of the trapezius muscles here. This is the trapezius muscle. Now we'll see the latissimus dorsi. It will take the origin from the spines of the lower six thoracic vertebrae and lower third or fourth ribs, lumbar fascia and posterior part of the iliac crest, inferior angle of the scapula, and it will insert into the floor of the bicipital groove, the humerus, and it will take the nerve supply by the thoracodorsal nerve, and the action will be the adduction, extension, and medial rotation of the arm. So this is the latissimus dorsi. You can see in this picture. Levator scapula origin, it will take the origin from the transverse processes of the upper four cervical vertebra and insert into the dorsal leaf of the medial border of the scapula above the level of its spine, and it will supply it by the ventral rami of the third and fourth cervical nerves and form dorsal scapula nerve, and it will take action of the elevation of the scapula. Rhomboid major and minor muscle. Rhomboid major will take the origin from the second and fifth spines of the thoracic vertebra and their supraspinous ligament, whereas rhomboid minor will take the origin from the lower part of the ligament tucae and spine of seven cervical vertebra, spine of first thoracic vertebra. Rhomboid major will insert into the dorsal leaf of the medial board of the scapula below the level of the spine, and rhomboid minor will take the will insert into the dorsal leaf of the medial board of the scapula opposite the root of the spine. And rhomboid minor supplied by the dorsal scapular nerve, and it has the action of raises medial border of the scapula upward and medially. Whereas rhomboid major innervated by the dorsal scapular nerve and it also raises medial border of the scapula upward and medially. We can see here rhomboid major and rhomboid minor, and we also see here levator scapula muscles also. Rhomboid major and rhomboid minor very clearly. Now we will see the spinal part of the accessory nerve, and that is the cranial nerve 11th. The spinal part of the accessory nerve runs downward in the posterior triangle of the neck on the levator scapulae muscle. The accessory nerve runs beneath the anterior border of the trapezius muscle at the junction of its middle and lower thirds, and together with the cervical nerve supplies the trapezius muscle. We can see here the accessory nerve. There is the spinal part. We can see that supplied to the trapezius muscles, and the another part is supplied to the soft palate and pharyngeal muscles. Accessory nerve we can see here. Now you have to answer these questions, that is explain muscles of the back and explain nerve supply of the back, and this is all about the back. We have studied the muscles of the back and the innervation, neuromuscular innervation of this back. Thank you so much.